Hey, can you do one thing here? Can you just at least show your hands? Can you just wave your hands wherever you guys are there, wherever you are listening? Okay, this means you are alive. You are doing some great job. Okay, so let me mute people first. I think, Coach, I need your help to mute people. Right? So I'm just muting people. Yeah, great. Okay. So I have a beautiful topic that I wanted to share with you. And from next week onwards, we will be going ahead with the 60 weeks of plan of dumb mastery. Here, the idea mastery is designed on various parameters. So many of you guys might not know, but there are a lot of areas that we have been working so far. So these are into personal development, wealth and health, wellness, time management, career growth, what else? Financial literacy, creativity enhancement, like that. We have crafted for many, like more than 60 weeks of dumb mastery has been planned. If you are watching this and I would like to thank your patience for those people who are in YouTube. If you have missed us from the last around 1 week's time, I don't want to give any reasoning, but yes, there are areas where we are doing something very, very submerged. And this is something which is to keep things confidential right now. We have not gone on YouTube, but people who are in Fest, they are getting a detailed understanding of every day we are live. Okay, so we have not stopped anything. This is happening underneath, but we are not going outside and telling lies. Okay, so we don't want to show out something very huge. We are right now in a planning phase, but we have not stopped any of the sessions. So if you are missing any of the sessions, you can write to office@dramitnath.in. And if there are areas where we can share or probably resend any of those downloads, we might look into this. This is only restricted to people who are into the community of Fest and other places. So with that, let me start today's session. Today is a great day. Okay, anyone knows why? Anyone knows why today is a great day? Now some people will start Googling what is there today. So what the today's impact. So yeah, anyone would like to share what is there today? Today's specialty? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, anyone?
Dada, for me, the today's special day is because that I joined after 2 weeks almost, and I'm able to see and the community. So this is a great day for me.
Awesome, nice, good. Today is a great day, not because there is an event, but today you are alive and you realize that the moment I tell you. Yes, hello. Yeah, great. You are alive. Many people have not woken up from their sleep also. Hundreds may. Yes or no? Hundreds may. Yeah, one last breath over. So today I would like to share you some small learnings that I have recently been like pondering upon, and I would like to debate with you guys. And I would like to ask you the first thing is, how many of you guys would love to jump a traffic signal? Just give me a high five. I would love to jump a traffic signal. Give me a high five. No one? Pakka sure. Every time you jump a signal, there is a 500 to 1,000 rupees fine. Now tell me. Now tell me, how many of you guys are willing to jump a traffic signal? You might be jailed. You might be taken into custody. There is a cops there. Yeah. Only in emergency, will you do that? Yeah. Just give me a time. Okay. I would like you guys to tell me what are those areas when you jump in a traffic signal. So let's do something crazy today. Okay. So how many of you guys would love to jump a traffic signal? That's the topic today. Some people said maybe in emergency, maybe not. In our lives, we have a lot of traffic signals. Do you agree, sir? These traffic signals are disciplinary points of people who have laid it probably hundreds of days back or hundreds of years back. So I'd like to give you a topic and I'd like to give you a small story. And then I would like you to think over certain things. And this is going to generate 4 different dimensions in your brain. I'm already telling you there are 4 different dimensions will be, created in your brain. The first dimension is an old belief. The second dimension is going to be a new belief. The third dimension is going to be a tension of you deciding which one to take, old belief or new belief. And the fourth thing is the third way, which is neither the old one, nor the new one, but there is some kind of an intermediate jugaad that you are going to do. Did you get my point? These are the four results going to happen. So the story goes like this. Okay. So in one of the places, in a army regiment, the regiment, right? The army regiment, wherever the barracks they have, there is a bench where there is no one, but there is a one guard with loaded rifle. He is standing there, and his job is to guard that particular bench from morning till his duty. And then he is relieved by one more guy. And this is happening from past many, many years. How many of you guys know this story? Just give me a high five. Anyone knows this story? Yes, is this? No, is this? Good. Okay. That army guy is just guarding an empty bench. So there is a new person as an officer who comes in here, and he is trying to put people in different duty rosters. Okay, the duty is divided. Okay, you should be in the gate, you should be in the corridor, you should be here, you should be on the rooftop. So he has his duty, but he saw certain things. He saw this bench, and he said, like, why do we need, 3 people to guard this bench for 24 hours? No one has an answer. Sir, the people on top, they created this, and we are following it. And it is so that the other guy who was before him, okay, he served for more than around 10-15 years in that. And in this 10-15 years also, he always had a guard near the bench. And let me tell you, the bench is inside the campus. Okay, why you need a guard there? So this guy, just for curiosity's sake, he went to his previous guy who was holding that position, and he asked, sir, I am a new in charge here. I have taken over your position. Thank you so much. I need some small guidance. I need some help. I have been going through this duty allocation roster, and I found this is a bench which needs 3 guards on 24 hours of 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours shift. Can you tell me? I said, I don't know. The person who was before me, he has set it up. Definitely, he's a great guy. So I have just blindly followed him. So far, the story is good. Now this guy went to that fellow also. Sir, I respect your thing. Now you're already retired guy, and I need your help. So this gentleman just smiled, and I said, are you really nuts? In this last 25-30 years, no one came and asked me. The paint should have already dried. Hello? Did you understand? The paint is already dried. That means he put a guard at that point of time when the bench was being painted 25-30 years back. And that's why he kept a guard there. For 24 hours, no one should sit in this bench. Samajh mein aaya? Did you understand that? 25 years back, this bench was being painted. So that the paint is not disturbed, he has put one guard. And after that, no one challenged him. And from last 25 years, there is a guard guiding that bench for what? God don't knows. In our life, we have such kind of traffic signals. Traffic signals when the road is completely empty. There is nothing. But just because of the discipline, you don't go. Yes or no? Yes or no? I have classic examples. In our traditional, academics, you are not supposed to go to the principal or headmaster. First, you talk to the class teacher. Then the class teacher will go to that entire standard teacher. Then you should go to the principal. Yes or no? How many of you guys are there? Things have changed now. You can also talk to directly our Prime Minister, Man Ki Baat. Do you know that? Hello? How many of you guys are able to see the things have changed this year onwards? Do you think it is good or bad? Do you think it is a good leadership quality to ask people? Do you think it is good to stop the dictatorship? Do you think it is something which is good or bad? I leave it to you. So I want you guys to write down 2 points in favor of it and 2 points against it. Very simple. Okay. Do you think it is wise to break the traffic signal? Whether it is emergency or not, whether it is this or not. So in our lives, you will find a lot of areas like this. I stay in Bangalore and I see there are a lot of flyovers or underground passages has been done, which has no meaning just because one probably politician was nearby. So he has just for his own sake, he created a flyover on top of his, just for his own sake, or might be just for the sake of passing a tender, just that bridge was being created. How many of you guys agree to such kind of things? Some roads has been created, some buildings has been crafted, and no one questions them. And just because no one questions them, it becomes a kind of a tradition. This guys keeps on following year after year because they know the public is in a different communication system. So today I thought of recrafting this in my style. Okay. And I will give all the credits to the great guy who taught me all these things, my mentor, my uncle. Okay. So how many of you guys feel that it is sometimes wise to break the traffic signal? Now, here is the great heroic thing I would like to tell you guys. I don't remember the exact year, but I remember that entire day, I think more than 20 to 30 traffic signals I had broken. Deliberately, I had broken. Yeah, because I had a snake bite. Many of you guys might not know. I had a snake bite long back in ISKCON in Bangalore when ISKCON was not that great ISKCON. It was a completely a hilly, shabby, bushy area, and I had a snake bite. And from there, I had to travel to the nearest hospital because the anti-snake venom was not there. And I had a two-wheeler and I broke more than around 20 to 30. It is emergency or not, I don't know. But I had no other options. So that's my point of thing. But I would like to tell you, if there is no one and there is nothing, should you still wait in that red signal? In our day-to-day life, there are many examples I can give it like this. I was asked, you cannot talk to the chairman. You have to go through this guy, this guy, this guy. I said, I don't want to care that. I knew the chairman early morning on Sundays, he goes and plays golf. I met him outside the, KGA, Karnataka Golf Association. When he was about to come, I met him. I asked, sir, can I walk along with you? Yeah, done. Then another 1 hour, the moment he played the golf and all these things, I was just walking with him. And I had a beautiful thing I learned that this guy was not what the subordinates have created the image out of him. There were so much of red signals about him, but I found this guy was a green signal. How many of you guys are able to relate my story? Yeah. Sometimes people make it so much complicated, so much of things are there in between, which is technically easy. But now there might be always this coconut mentality, hard outside, soft inside. But unless and until you break, you don't get that thing. Do you agree, sir? So similarly, the fest is also designed like that. From outside, it will be the toughest thing that you can think of. But when you get inside the system, get into the structures, there are people who have crossed. I'm just telling you why. Because now the community itself has crossed more than 800 crores of net worth of people. More than 800 CR. Is it a great thing or good thing? I don't know. Would you like to talk to a guy who is already a crorepati? Yeah, why not? Do you think they have got two horns, three tails? No, they're just like me and you. But why you keep the discipline on? So today's task is, I want you to give just 2 points. Unmute yourself and share 2 points. Do you think it is wise to break the traffic signals? When I say traffic signal of your life, the things that you have been following so far. Now you have to get up at 4 o'clock. Why? I've said, bloody wake up the whole night. Goddamn, if it's really needed for you to do that. No, you should sleep for 8 hours. Why? Sleep for the entire whole day, man. But yeah, after you finished your task and good. Are you guys able to see? I'm trying to tell you, is it wise to break the traffic signals of your life or not? You should not go here. You should not be there. You should stop there. You should not do on things. You should not make more money. You should not close more deals. You should not hire more people. You should not take rest. You should be, a person who should have always smiling face. Why? I close more deals when I'm in the angry face. Do you know that? Hello? How many of you guys have seen me on the angry face? I close more deals when I am in that stubborn face, man. I make closing a painful stuff. Yeah. How many of you guys have seen some of the time when you have probably just purchased something and the guy said, "Thank you so much, sir. You are a great member to our new family, sir. Please." Have you seen that? When you buy certain things? And what did I say? Good. You made a good choice, maybe. We'll see on the other side. No happiness. Why? I break all the disciplines of the so-called protocol of the existing business concepts. Is it good or bad? I don't know, but I find a new thing. Today, this topic is going to create a debate. Let's start the debate. Okay, how is the topic today? Good one. How many of you guys found that this is a topic that we should talk about? Let's open up the discussion. Write down your names quickly. Okay, session over. Done. Yeah, go ahead. So yeah, go ahead.
Dada, good morning, Dada. Good morning, everybody. I think we should be a rebel. Then only we can break the path and come with something out of the box. Otherwise, we'll be following the old patterns and we'll be doing the same old things, I think.
Good. I can see that. Even though you are at a place where I think the temperature is, I don't know, what is the temperature now? Unmute, Parikshit.
Dada, it's minus in the morning. Now it's around 1 degree.
Now tell me one thing. I know this guy is there with me from morning 5 o'clock. Yes or no? Hello, Parikshit?
Yes, Dada.
So what made you wake up at 5 o'clock in a minus degree centigrade and you start working with me? Why? Other people are sleeping. Why you don't follow them, man? Get inside the quilt. Get inside the blanket. They should be happy. Why are you not with the family? Cozy guys. They're all sleeping nicely. Why the hell did you get up in the morning? I'm asking you. Who was there in the morning?
So I was, it's all because of the motivation I got.
I don't care about your motivation. Why did you break the rule? If 10,000 people in your place are sleeping happily, why the hell did you woke up? Now you understand? Hello? Live example. Okay, now the question to you. Why didn't you sleep for more than that? Why are you still here? Why you are in this place? We are doing live session. Why are you not sleeping for another 3-4 hours? Good question. Good question, yes or no? Today I'm challenging you guys. What made you to wake up and come here? That's a different game. But why are you not sleeping? Why did you break that? And if you have broken that, why not 5 o'clock? Is it a different kind of a motivation today? Is it a different kind of a thought process? It's a different perspective. Hello? Good. Okay, next person.
Hi, Dada. So I can completely resonate with whatever you have said, that breaking about the traffic lights of life. And the reason, because I have always been curious about why the hell things happen. Why do we do what we do? And I always started questioning. For example, I belong to a Marwadi family, so there are a lot of rituals, and that doesn't really make sense to me. So I keep asking them that why do we do this, why do we do that, and they have no answer, but this is how we are being following from all these years, so we must continue doing that. And one more thing is, where I was questioned a lot after 12th, I didn't do anything. I didn't went to college. So my friends and everyone told me, yeah, this is how we should go. After 12th, you must do college and stuff. But I told them that I see no point in going to college, because I already have that clarity that the things which are offered after college, I have no interest in that. So why to follow that path? So I was questioned a lot.
Yeah.
So this is what I wanted to share.
So there are a lot of people are there. I think wherever the answer stops because of gratitude, respect, and spirituality. I'm trying to give a kind of overview of it. Wherever there is no answer, we typically get into such kind of modes. Are you guys with me? No, pata nahi. Uncle might feel bad about it. Father might feel bad about it. So we are respecting it, but we are sabotaging ourselves. Our internal saboteurs are massively been hampered. Yep. Good question. So how many of you guys are getting some good new kind of a realization? Just give me a high five. People who are watching this on YouTube, you can also comment it. Okay. For every comment, I have a good gift for you. Don't comment only for the gift. Break that goddamn discipline that you have to get something to write something. Just comment whatever you feel. Right. Yeah. Next person.
Hi, Dada. After 2 weeks meeting. See, according to me, tradition, technology have to be upgraded. Otherwise, will be outdated. Having said that, the changes are to be done very judiciously, because some changes are, are under my control. Changing my method or changing the way I live may not affect anybody, but some things may affect my family. So that needs to be kept in mind. And some things guided by the rule of the land. So though it's right, because sometimes it should not be considered as an illegal activity, and you should not put yourself into trouble. So things have to be judiciously thought about, and changes have to be made for the betterment, is my opinion.
You are right, I agree. You are right, I agree.
The next sentence I can understand.
Good. Awesome. Nice. So I think it's a great topic. Yeah. Next, listen to others. Go ahead.
Hi, Dada. Good morning. My opinion is I was a radical person, not to jump signals and all. But in Chennai, when there is nobody and we are standing in a signal, somebody will go and come and hit us if we are not going. So let us not go to the extremes, and that's what I learned currently in my life. So sometimes where we have to obey the rules, just like everybody else, we have to, and where it needs to be broken, if the rule is to be broken for good, greater good, then it is good. Then it is better. So not going too radical. That's what I think.
Oh, amazing. So let me tell you, rules are created because someone wants to save their back. Do you agree, sir? Every goddamn rule that has been made in probably the entire human history, there is someone who's trying to save their back. Agree? Hello? Yeah. But it also depends upon with what circumstances these rules has been created. So again, I'm talking about discipline. I'm not talking about rules. Okay, I'm talking about a discipline. Yeah. Next person. Would you like to share anything? Okay. Anyone else? So here is where I think we are going to go. Okay. Now here is the task for your idea mastery. I want you to identify one such area which you had been following probably, I don't know how many years. It has been a kind of a ritual to you. It has been a discipline to you. And I want you to break that. What would be that? Write it down. Okay. Write it down. If you need to break one such discipline of your life, Parikshit has broken one discipline. He is waking up probably at morning 5 o'clock at -degree centigrade. Okay. So what is that one thing you would like to do if you are given a chance to break one such discipline? Just only one. Is it a good idea, mastery? Just only one. Okay. So for me, my answer is I was under a thought process that this is the way to live. Study for school, college, get a job, get married, have kids, retire, die. I said no. I want to break this thing. And that's how I think I'm living my life now. Every day is a new life for me. I create something absolutely new, absolutely novel. I just meet people, I just walk people, and I have a different way of looking at things now. Okay, so if you are given the chance to change something or break that ritual, break that discipline, what is that one thing? Okay, no reasons, nothing, just one thing. Go. If you need to challenge any one of them, yeah, Lakshman, go ahead.
In our family system,
Sound. Yeah.
in our family system, there is always everybody are doing only job. Nobody into his business. So I want to break this system.
Awesome. Nice.
I want to become the first person.
Fantastic. Good. Okay. write your ideas to office@amitnath.in, dramitnath.in. Okay, I will personally sit with you and I'll give you, just because you said this, I'm going to give you my time. That's the best thing. My time, my listening, I'll understand it. And if it is there where we can help each other, I'll help you. Fair? Happy? Okay, by the way, I charge 55,000 plus GST for 1 hour. For you, absolutely free of cost. I'm going to give at least some 30 minutes. Make a time. So this is for only those guys who made an effort to come to that level. Did you understand what I'm promoting now? Okay. So I'm going to give you at least 30 minutes now. So come with your plan, come with your agenda, come with your structure, what you want to do, why you want to do. A very simple concept you can talk about. Okay? What are you going to do? What problems you are going to solve? Why you want to solve that problem? And how scalable is that problem? Is it a good question? Okay. And I will personally come to you. So once you are ready, please write it back, and probably my team will fix up a meeting with you. We're going to talk together. Right now, as I'm talking to you, yesterday itself, I'm meeting people who are like CEOs of 800 crores company. Okay, I have mental session with them. So mental session is where we charge around 6 lakhs to 10 lakhs for them. Okay, and yeah, that is something very detailed. We meet only for six to 7 times. That's it, in a period of around 6 months. We change the entire dimension of their company. Yeah, we don't shout out loud. I don't run companies. I make people to run companies for themselves. Good. I love that. Okay. How many of you guys found this is a very powerful thing? Give a big clap to Lakshman. Okay. People in YouTube also, if you do not know, this is the guy who is going to be probably starting something, and you might be, I don't know, after 10 years, what's going to happen. I have no idea. But at least he has made an effort. At least he is thinking like that. So always remember, this is the things, the 4 things. First, you think, then you communicate, then gestures and behaviors and attitude changes. And the 4th thing is your action changes. The 5th thing, your result changes, everything. These are the 5 levels of growth. Not mine, Vedic science. Good one. So who is the next person who would like to share anything? What is that one thing that you want to break? Break the pattern. Go.
I have something in my mind which I wanted to break from a very long time. The thing with our education system is, I feel there are only couple of plates that are being served, and we feel like there is only one restaurant. कि एक रेस्टोरेंट में 3-4 डिशेज है और इनमें से ही कुछ खाना है, बट बाहर जाके हम देखते नहीं, इतनी सारी रेस्टोरेंट है और इतने सारे डिशेज है जो हम एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं. हमें बताया जाता है कि सीए है, एमबीए है, और इसके अलावा कुछ है नहीं दुनिया में. दिस इज हाउ द वर्ल्ड लाइक एजुकेशन सिस्टम फंक्शंस, एंड आई स्ट्रगल विद अ लॉट. So I feel this is where we need to break.
I'll give you one example. I was running a company which was into dog grooming. The guy who grooms the dog, but technically he is the hairdresser for the dog. Okay, he is the barber for that puppy. The training for that is 8 to 10 lakh rupees. Do you know that? Just training how to trim the dog is 8 to 10 lakh rupees. Have you ever thought in your mind that I want to be a trainer of how to trim, dogs and poodles and puppies? It's a new thing. Today, a hairstylist is earning more than a normal guy who is going to a regular job. Yeah? Hello? Are you okay with me? Okay. Another thing I would like to give you an example. In Bangalore, there is a great hotel called Taj. The chef was an amazing chef. He was a fantastic. He tried creating some new culinaries and he got a lot of offers from international places. Okay. And he thought of settling himself in a foreign land. So, but before going to the foreign land, he has already got the job in his hand. It's like, a good package. He's a chef. He wanted to come to some South Indian temple. And when he came out, he saw a man eating from dustbin. He had a different heart. He cancelled his trip. He created an entire NGO. And now probably around hundreds and thousands and probably lakhs of people are being given food without any cost for this combination. So he broke that pattern of stereotypical things and he created an entire structure. So I have an ambition to invite him for one of the monthly meetings. And just I have a small declaration also to you guys. So these people have broken the discipline and they created a different discipline. Are you guys able to see that? Yeah. So I would like to share a small story, then I'll tell you about the person whom I'm inviting. So many years back, our ancestors thought only fools can fly, because many people tried to jump with some nonsense and they died. Yes or no? Okay. Then they wanted to, do something. They wanted to look at superior quality because they always tried to break certain laws and principles. And one of the biggest laws and principle is law of gravity. Anyone who can do this levitation and all these things, they'll be like taken as a godman. Yes or no? So law of gravity, every time you challenge a law, challenge a discipline, challenge a principle, then what happens? You are taken as a negative guy. Galileo, the guy who said Earth is round, he was made to drink poison. Are you aware of it? Hello? How many of you guys are aware of it? He just said, poor fellow, that the Earth is round. Hey, idiot fellow. Yeah. So every time you challenge the principle, people will be taking you in a different way. Okay. In our history, we read that there are two brothers who challenged law of gravity. They are called as Wright brothers, and they created some sort of a machine which can fly for at least 15-16 minutes. What they did not fight anti-gravity. They found a third way, not this way, not that way, third way. What is the third way? With this speed, if you are able to put the wind in this direction and if you have some flaps, probably you can levitate for around 15-16 minutes. And they created the first aeroplane. Yes or no? So when you challenge and when you break that discipline, you create something else. Now let me tell you what happened. Only because these fellows challenged that old discipline of gravity, there were new disciplines were designed. The new principle were law of aerodynamics. If they have not attempted this, then law of aerodynamics would never be established. Yes or no? Are you there with me? Some great fellows challenged law of aerodynamics also. They found out something called as escape velocity. You throw anything on top at 11.2 kilometers per hour or per second, yeah, whatever. Okay, something will go out of space. And today we have got satellites and things, and you are controlling things on Mars also. Yes or no? Yeah, might be there is some other things. But are you guys able to see, unless and until you challenge such kind of discipline in your life, the new things does not come. So today my question was, what is that one thing you want to challenge today? Hello? What is that one thing? So I'm happy. Lakshman said, Dada, I would like to break that pattern of our so-called. I'm that black sheep in my entire family. My grandfather was in railways. My uncle was in railways. My father was in railways. My brother-in-law is in railways. Everyone is in railways. What is I'm doing? Yeah, different. Okay, we'll have one more person. Go ahead, unmute yourself. So how was today's session? You can talk about that, realizations. Let's give it a chance to Chetanji, Sanjayji, and anyone else, Anilji. Okay, we'll start, end with you. Go.
Hello, Dada. Thank you very much. For me, today's realization is about the bending the reality. What I understand, it's have a challenge. So whatever the things which is completely new, beyond your capacity, make a try, and not a try, but why you want to do it. If you know that thing, and just give your shot. That is the thing that which I have taken for the decision.
Great, awesome, nice. Yeah. Next, Sanjay ji, would like to share something? Sound, unmute.
Okay, sir. Thank you all of you. सर दो शब्द करना है. ये तो पुरानी रीति है, पुराने डिसिप्लिन है जो आज तक रूढ़िवादियों की तरह हम लोग के जहन में फंसा हुआ है. कुछ चेंज करने के लिए जो आपने सही बताया कि ये उस रूढ़िवादिता से निकलना होगा, क्योंकि ये पुराने डिसिप्लिन ही हमको आगे बढ़ने से रोकते हैं. हमारे मतलब प्रगति के सबसे बड़े बाधक साबित हो रहे हैं, क्योंकि हम उससे निकल नहीं पा रहे. और आज का माहौल एक अलग डिसिप्लिन मांगता है. ये ऑटोमेटिक डिसिप्लिन है, उसके अनुसार आदमी ढल जाता है.
Nice. Yeah. Anil ji.
Yes, sir. Actually, my big dream is, while I was working as a commissioning engineer in Dubai, I stopped as an employee and I have started as a businessman. I came back and I have started as a businessman. There, a first generation in my family. So Now, whatever you are saying, I can continue as a business person, whereas in a real estate agencies, the success ratio is very, very less. I want to stop that. Even in a real estate, agents can make good money. That success ratio I can increase with some tips, and where there I am working. That is my breakthrough.
Good. I can partner with you. We can create a kind of a session only typically for real estate people. When we're gonna break this, this bending that reality, that
Yeah.
how do you generate leads? How do you have continuous lead flow system for real estate things which are above probably multiple lakhs or multiple crores? How do you create business to business relationship systems autonomously and automatically?
Yes,
How
sir.
to approach them rather than you going and knocking the doors? How can you can have that kind of a system? You can create that pull mechanism that people would look for you, even if you are not a property owner, even if you are not a builder, even if you are not a person, and even if they know that you are just a consultant, you can still have your own name in that area. Yeah,
Right, sir.
you can
Yeah.
create that. And then ultimately, how can you close such kind of deals without giving any kind of pressure to your clients?
The biggest challenge is not only money, they are not getting a respect also.
Exactly, I understand.
There
So
I
how,
am working. There I am working.
so let's create that. How do you gain respect
Yeah.
in a filthy
Yeah.
environment where other people feel but they see yourself as a kind of a
Yeah.
broker.
Broker.
From broker to a professional consultant, how do you create that brand image? I
Yeah.
think we can create an amazing system.
That is a journey. Just I want to
Beautiful.
give with they are not getting a respect, they are not getting enough money. From
Yeah.
there to successful person with the respect. That is,
Awesome.
I am planning a journey. Right.
Yeah, so you can create that. Awesome, nice. So just to give you an idea,
Yeah.
all the top guys, whomever you think, or celebrities, or top achievers, they are the discipline vendors. Do you agree, sir? All of them.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm doing. So February 21st at night, 8, 7:30 somewhere, we have our monthly meeting. It's going to be a 3 hours long, non-stop, no break, no bio break, water break, whatever break. And every time we bring in somebody called as the God, guest of the day or guru of the day. This time, February, we are inviting somebody who has bent the reality. How many of you guys know about this group called as BNI? How many of you guys know this? BNI?
I know.
It's a group and cluster of people who meet, at particular locations on particular time, and they exchange leads.
Yeah.
And this is a stereotypic thing which is existing from many decades.
Yeah.
Many decades, and people just go there expecting a result, and unfortunately, they just go have their own food at their own time and with their own money, and ultimately they don't do anything. And I have heard such kind of, there's a high level of dopamine release when you meet such kind of people, lot of energy but no money. And this gentleman has broken that rules. He has created his own community of 1,000 and plus people. Yeah, as I'm talking to you right now, 1,000 plus people alone, single-handedly designed the entire ecosystem where he has crossed probably crores of business in this entire thing, single-handedly. He is the founder of one of the largest South Indian, individually founded such kind of an organization. It is not an organization; it's a conglomerate of people, and I'm very happy to invite the founder himself. Okay, he will be meeting Mr. Rohit on 21st night, somewhere around 9 o'clock. Don't miss this session, guys, because he's going to tell you about the new generation of business is not about how much you know, what kind of tools you use, what is your marketing. No, the new generation of business is all about relationship building and relationship keeping. If you are looking at high ticket deals, you need to learn about how to engage high ticket clients. How do you create that rapport? How do you connect this with originality, authenticity, uniqueness, and genuinity? Powerful. Okay, and this is completely designed in a particular way for people who are in fest. Congratulations, we don't charge you, but people who are outside, you want to have a glimpse of it, we have got 10 tickets, we can give it to you. you have to either comment below this particular video. Okay, just write I need tickets. Okay, for the first 10 people, the tickets are given absolutely free of cost. Okay, and for people who are the 11th guy, we'll be charging you 8,000 rupees for this 3-hour sessions. Okay, plus GST. Good one. So if you are somebody who is watching this, and if you find yourself as the first 10 guys, congratulations, and that's the worth of it. We have also evaluated this entire meeting sessions, these 3-hour sessions that we have. We have got international level of influencers who have said, who have also shared their gratitude that this one event is more than a couple of lakhs, this 3-hour sessions. So how many of you guys are feeling great about it? Good one. So if you are not in the FEST family, please find it out how you can connect with that. Write to dramitnath.in or office@dramitnath.in, or you can write in the comments and you can just type in FEST. Maybe we can help you out. So with that, we'll end today's session. And with that, I would like to invite you to tomorrow's session. Tomorrow, we are going to tell you about what are the things that are planned for this year, 2024. And we're going to show you some very, very crazy case studies. With that, we'll end